I'm Jake the dog, and you're not.
Thank you.
Ooh, in my Fiona and Cake review, I said horrible generalizations about the Adventure Time fans. When making that video, I rushed on parts of the script without really thinking on what I've said. I have this annoyance for shipping when it makes no sense, and unfairly focused on that one thing when every fandom does that. There's still so much creative stuff to see once you get past that. You all are in no way the worst fandom. Just look at anime. I appreciate most of you still enjoyed the video regardless of my blind hatred. And really, the absolute worst fans for anything are for American football. They got the ugliest cosplayers, they think they're better than other fandoms, grown men in their 40s are still into this stuff, and it's so repetitive. A whole channel of a bunch of hunky, sweaty men in bright colors and jock straps tossing balls around, followed by a group shower in the locker room is sexually arousing for only so long. In apology to you Adventure Time fans, I will now sing my version of the BMO friendship song in the most racially insensitive way possible. Oh.
No.
You know, when I bought my issue of the new Adventure Time comic, the clerk told me they were selling out fast, meaning people actually buy books today. That's adorable. My grandmother still reads and believes in organized religion. I, on the other hand, have never read a chapter book in my life. Ignorance truly is bliss. Here, being the first unopened issue, and with time, should be worth an estimate $7 trillion. I better gently open the seal. Every issue contains two parts. First is a continuous plot with our favorite little tube boy and his dog stopping the Lich King from sucking up the world in Ronald McDonald's magic bag. It's just like an episode of the show and takes advantage of being written with jokes that could never work spoken out loud on TV. I can also turn into a tentacle monster. How does that help our situation? How does it hurt our situation though? The other half of the books are shorts for lesser characters deserving more attention with different art styles. The credits generously link you to the artist's other works. Hey, get a load of this guy.
You'll be mine one day, Marceline.
There's many inside jokes throughout, like Ice King working on another fanfiction, having the gender-bent worlds uniting. Of all the strange shipping, this is the one I'm 100% against. It'll be like screwing your twin sister. Look, if it didn't work for Johnny Bravo, it ain't gonna work ever. The absolute best moment so far has Bubblegum use a broken glass speaker as a weapon. Princess Bubblegum doesn't fuck around. And damn, look at that fine piece of trident. I heard if you go ass to mouth with that, you'll know how it feels to chew 5 gum. The Lich. He is coming. Yes, that is what he looks like. I encourage fans to buy this, which is why I'm not going into too much detail. That, and I'm running out of stuff to make fun of. The fun will never end. No, it just did. This is the end of the issue. You just flew into a no-fun zone, buddy. Bend over. I'm gonna make my own fun. And there really was nothing fun about that one story of the depressed elephant contemplating her life. You think that's fun, you sick bastards? Yeah, it's a monthly comic, and there's a show on TV, but it's not a constant 24-hour channel. This is the biggest load in my pants since the Never-Ending Story franchise. It's gonna end eventually unless you're SpongeBob or the Weather Channel, in which case you'd pray for it to end once they're out of material. All we can do now is admire the print ads for other comics. Jesus, Garfield, who'd you piss off? Let's not forget all the alternate covers available. Some you had to like special order from the frickin' Negaverse to obtain, but a few like this one here I feel are inferior. All there is are 2 thespians debating if they should shave that unibrow. The normal cover has all the characters, it's got a Game Boy, it's got a rainbow. You can't beat a rainbow, people. That's like 7 whole colors, and this one it only has 2. My favorite cover so far is this one here, a bit inappropriate considering LSP's bottom lumps are showing. It's by an artist known as Yamina who does a lot of colorful fan art, but bronies know her as some girl who it's somehow all her fault the Derpygate issue came up. Bronies, this girl has no power. Attack Hasbro, but use logic so they'll actually take us seriously. And send them my Derpygate video, it explains everything. I'm surprised they'd get someone drawing stuff like this to work on an official product. Did you know a storyboard artist on the show draws Ed, Edd and Eddy yaoi? What other dark secrets these crew members might have? What is that thing on Jake's body? Hey, if we're gonna get crazy sick perverts online to do official artwork for a comic meant for children, I volunteer as tribute. I can draw sicker and more disturbing than these chicks can. Here, let me show you some of my art. You see, I got this idea after the excellent episode of Regular Show. Here, let me show you. Yeah, Bowie, let that image settle in. Artistically, it's a commentary on both birth control and pro-choice. I think those two topics are the same thing, I'm not sure. In addition, my Fiona and Cake review got over 100,000 views. Adventure Time fans love me, mostly. And unlike Yamino, bronies love me, and I love Derpy in a non-sexual way, of course. Will Regular Show ever do a comic? I can do that. Hit me up, JD Wentworth. I'll take this bitch downtown with a clown. I'm ready for this. I'm ready. I can do this. Come on, guys. It's my dream to work on an official Cartoon Network product. I already gave up on my other dream trying to fly with the Wonderbolts. I can't fly. Penguins can't fly. Come on. I'll suck your dick if you let me.
Hand me the sacred spice, Lieutenant.
Take it, but leave my ultravision goggles. I cannot survive without them.
So you want to live in a comic book?
Greetings, puny mortals.
Welcome to the Comic Zone. Slave fiendish villains that get drawn back in, page by page. You'll feel right at home.
From the darkness of the oven, the slain beast.
We will live another day.
Comic Zone, only for Sega Genesis. Comic Zone game cartridge and Sega Genesis, each sold separately.